Hello everyone, welcome to Power Up News Plus. I'm Xinmeng. I am here at Tsinghua University, a place where you can literally feel ideas taking shape everywhere. And this week, as world leaders gather for APEC, we're asking a simple question. What if youth were the minds defining future? And we talk a lot about policies, cooperation, and global challenges. But behind all that, there's a generation that's already taking action. They're not the next generation, they're the now generation. So today, I am sitting down with young people from different APEC economies who are studying in China to hear how they are shaping change and what responsibility and cooperation really mean to them.
I don't know. I feel
Think
like
about the future.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're going to talk about one youth define the future. We've got amazing young voices from across the Asia Pacific here today, each bringing a unique story about science, innovation, empowerment, or just simply how they see cooperation in the changing world. Now, before we start our conversation, let's go around for a quick self-introduction. Tell us your name and where you're from.
All right, hi. I'm Baek Kyung-in from Korea, and I'm studying in the journalism and communication now.
Hi. My name is Stephanie and I'm from Vietnam, and right now I'm studying in the School of Law in Tsinghua University.
Hi guys. I'm Shiwas from Malaysia, a senior from the School of Life Sciences.
Thank you, all of you, for joining us. We know that young people are often called the next generation, but in reality, you are the now generation because you're already shaping what happens today. So I'm really curious, when did you first realize that you could make an impact beyond yourself?
I think it's from the beginning, from my studying in China before. It's like I always doing my working or team project with my foreign friends because I'm one of the international student in China, and we really doing working as like the cultural diverse and connecting with them. So at the time I realized about what I'm doing now for contribute for them. So it's really good opportunity at that time. So it's really good experience.
Maybe in Tsinghua, like we got the festival that called the Global Village that held annually. Like the countries may have their booth, and then the booth will like show the countries traditionally. And I'm from Vietnam, so like I think it's really happy that our booth got the best booth this year.
Wow.
And yeah, it's just the award, and I think I'm very proud of that. So the thing that makes me proud is that our traditional, we can show our traditional to more international friends, like not only Chinese friends, but also the friends from global, the international friends from all over the world.
So what did you show in your booth?
So like we wear our traditional costumes that called the Áo Dài.
Oh, outside.
Yeah.
It's like qipao, a little bit, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit like qipao, but like it's different.
It's very colorful, yeah. I saw that in Hanoi.
Yeah.
Well, I have something related with Daphne. So I've been working as an intern in the GCO, the Global Communication Office, and I also made a video for Global Village, and we posted on the Tsinhua's official Instagram and YouTube. So on the Instagram, the video almost exceeded over 1 million views, I guess. And I wouldn't say it's a huge impact, but it was one meaningful moment for me. And down there in the comment section, I saw many people commenting, oh, Tsinghua campus is so beautiful, full of culture, full of life experiences. So I guess it's kind of maybe an impact of what I've been doing in Tsinghua.
So generally speaking, how do you think young people are already changing our world through science, innovation, or social action?
I have observed that in many social media platforms, so including my friends, family, everyone else beside us, they are like commenting, giving up, sharing up their own opinions on social media. And also we have many youth that are being the activists in social and also they bring up some actions that other youth could follow and also could contribute to the society.
In the social media, we are the change creator, not the change followers. I think many KOL, they use their impact to affect the global right now. There are so many disasters right now due to the bad environment, I think, and then when some KOLs speak about it, and then people start to recognize the problem, and then when we have the social media as a platform to express ourselves, it's a good way for youth people to speak for themselves, not only for themselves, but also the globals and what's happening around us.
Yeah, so social media is a very important and very powerful tool.
Social media is not only contribute for their private information, we can also check our social media for new public policy or new environment problems or other how world going to be.
So we were talking about issues, not only your own problem, but also campus-wise or global-wise. So what personally drives you to stay involved in global or social issues?
Well, for me, I guess it's the curiosity, because I've been doing my own research in neuroscience as well. So I guess the curiosity is the most powerful motivator to find the meaning behind of what you've been doing. So when you have the reason behind, you have the motivation to do so, to be connected with the global and with the society.
And for me, I think it's except for the curiosity, as she has mentioned, I think more about the empathy. So right now, many people's voice are unheard. So I think that when I know their voice and I heard their voice, I want to do something to help them. I want to create, not me, but I want to work with other people to create a better world for people to live in.
It always start from the curiosity.
Yes.
When we're doing something, we just start from curiosity for how I contribute this, or how I evolve this, or how I to do this.
I mean, I guess everything starts with curiosity, but when we talk about future, it's not just happened. It's also based on what we choose, our different choices. So if you could define future in one word or one phrase, what would it be?
So I think it's maybe cooperations.
Cooperation.
Yeah, I think individuals can't make difference, but a social can make difference. So I think I can't make a little change and this can change the world. But if I work with many people or many friends together, we may build a better society for others.
That's really great. So together we can make a difference.
So I would say it's integrated.
Integrated.
Yep. So as we all know, the AI is leading the world right now. So what does AI have to do with my own major? I would say AI and biology. So we have this software called AlphaFold, that this software can predict the future. They can predict the 3D structure of the proteins. Yeah. So actually, this prediction can, they used to take maybe months or years of research that can be done in the lab, and now we have this AlphaFold. We can do whatever. Not whatever, just maybe to do stuff in a short time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So integrated.
Yes.
How about you, Ethan?
For me, future is redefinition. We always definite about the future is integrate or future is cooperate, but most of people do not effort about how to cooperate or how to integrate about for making a new future system. So we're gonna change it's not only for how, what make the future is more better. So I think the future is redefinition for it.
We talk about cooperation a lot, but cooperation sounds easy. It actually means very different things in different cultures when we do, cross-culture communication. So is there a moment, have you experienced any misunderstanding or an unexpected situation when you cooperate with someone from another country?
Because I study in the School of Law, so
Yeah.
like sometimes when we debate and we have to work in a group, like everybody have their own opinions and everybody have their own way to speak the opinions. So sometimes when we can't get something in common, we often fall into the misunderstanding. So I think that when we fall into the misunderstanding, we have to re-communicate. We have to stay back and talk together to solve the problems. So as we work as a team, so we should be like agree together. So I think it should be some of my
Yeah,
experience.
just talk it out.
Mhm,
Yeah. She was.
Because as a Malaysian Chinese,
Yeah.
I don't think I have any language barrier here because I speak Chinese at home. Yep, but there's kind of misunderstanding like the use of words in China, between China and Malaysia. So I remember when my friends and I were eating in a restaurant, so we used to use spoon to like have our rice to eat. So in China, I don't think it is a habit here to having spoons. So when we are calling for the waiter, we are asking for, we need a tang chi. Okay. So in tang chi, in Malaysia, tang chi means like tablespoon,
Yeah.
the small one. But in China,
They give you the big one.
yeah, the ladle. So they give each of us a big ladle that used to like take the soup here in China. So I guess this was one of the misunderstandings of what I've experienced here in China.
That's funny.
Mhm.
So you've all been in China for many years. 6 years? 6 years? Yeah?
Yeah.
3 to 4 years.
3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
But you speak Chinese
Yeah.
at home, Malaysian Chinese.
Yeah.
What have you learned about cooperation from your studying or living in China?
I think that cooperation in China, it's very ambitious, but it's not a negative word for me because in China, we have a lot of people, a lot of talents here, and also especially in Tsinghua. So the cooperation here feels competitive, and also I feel that the motivating energy that we all people share the same goal thinking. Yeah, so that's how cooperation works here in China.
When we talk about the cooperations in China, there's something that I have to mention about the traditional Chinese. Like we work as a community, Chinese people work as a community. As you can see right now, the Forbidden City, like I think the structure is so good because like they have been working together to build a lot of buildings in China. So I think that the community cooperations in China is like really strong, and how people support each other is something really worth for us to learn. I think that.
How corporate way for in China is really good for me is because it's like really similar with Korean way. Like in China, we call the 关系
relationship.
and we also have like a network. We're always using our like knowing people each other for the relationship, but it means like it based on the making a structure as a trustworthy, I think. But in the opposite, in the Western culture, like they always using it as a contract, not like a trustworthy. That's why I really like how to cooperate the way for the Chinese way.
So cross-culture, do you think people from different APEC economies can actually truly understand one another? I mean, beyond politics or stereotypes.
I think yes.
Yeah.
So as we mentioned before, like young people today, they use a lot of like social media to share their like feelings or share what they are thinking. So I think that through social media we can like not like 100% understand each other, but like we are accurately like understand each other.
Not only APEC country, maybe non-APEC country, people from that side, we could also get to bond with them and yeah, make the world better.
Okay, so we are already cooperating with each other. Now, what kind of future do you want to help to build in your home country or just across the Asia-Pacific economies?
Innovations and inclusivity. We are right. We are now in the time of technologies, in the technology era, and like so many problem has also like appeal. Like, is AI gonna replace people?
Us? Yeah.
But I think that we should consider about the inclusivities. Like the technology is gonna help like the a weaker person to speak for themselves, and I think that the technology should help us, like help young people to speak for themselves, and also help the weak person, like weak people, to speak for themselves.
Yeah, I agree with her about opinion the technology, because technology industry gotta be more development than now. So if got a like high quality technology in the future, all of the each countries, maybe like not only APEC as a worldwide, they can share about how technology is like as a regulation or policy. So it's gonna be more good opportunity for sharing their each other the countries.
I hope that my country, Malaysia, will be like one of the key leaders in the world of academic research, because in right now, this moment, many local talents in Malaysia, they prefer to study abroad, to work overseas, because Malaysia is kind of in the lack of funding and infrastructure and maybe world of research. So I hope that in the future, Malaysia won't be only participating in the like international forums, they are actually holding it, they're actually leading it, maybe the world of APEC.
In your studies or projects, have you ever felt that your generation thinks differently from the older ones?
Like in ancient time, like women like us is not like really have a lot of respect for, but like when you go like for so many years, like 1,000 years, and reason now the women, they can be powerful, and like we and men are like equal treated. So I think that that's one of the biggest change, I think.
Older generation, they prefer really steady and safety. Like they don't want to like try something new challenge or like not experimental thing. But in our generation, really competitive generation now. So like how they survive our in society.
So I think that my parents always told me that if I was beat by some people or like I was bullied by somebody, I should remain silent, because like when you remain silent, everything like every trouble's gonna get off away from you. So I think that maybe it's not true right now. Like when you get something like trouble, when you got something trouble, I think that we should speak out loud. So when you speak out loud, is that when people hear your voice, and that gonna make the change.
So just punch back loud. Now, if you could send one message to all young people in the APEC economies, what would it be?
For me, I would say, don't wait for a permission to be an actor.
Don't wait, approach first.
The future is not inherent. We have to be courage and curious enough to build the different future, and that's what I think.
All right, thank you. And one last question for all of you. Complete this sentence. The future belongs to those who...
I think it belongs to those who well prepare and also like be courage to discover anything new that may like appears in the future.
I would say to those who are willing to build bridges, to build connections.
The people who really desperate what he or she want to do.
Okay, thank you so much, all of you. Listening to everyone here, I realized the future isn't some far away thing that we're waiting for. It's already happening in the way we think, we connect, and also how we take action. APEC may be about cooperation among the economies, but what we saw here is the cooperation among people. So from Tsinghua University, this is Power of Youth Plus. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time, and keep defining the future in your own way. Thank you. Bye-bye.